Hey everyone, welcome to Iceland. This place is seriously amazing. Imagine a land where massive glaciers cut through volcanoes and the northern lights put on a show in the sky. That's Iceland for you. It's a small island nation, even smaller than a lot of cities, but don't let that fool you. They've built a society that's one of a kind. Here, things like education and healthcare are completely free and the people always come first. Think about it, no McDonald's, no army and no private clinics. Even the tap water, which comes straight from hot springs, is free in cafes. That's how they roll in Iceland. You know what? Icelanders really love to read. Seriously, this little country tops the charts when it comes to how many books people read. It's like reading is in their DNA. From ancient stories passed down for ages to the latest novels you find everywhere, reading in Iceland isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. And it shows. Iceland has a booming book industry with bookstores all over the place. It's totally normal to see an Icelander chilling in a cafe, lost in a good book. Just like their stunning landscapes, their love for reading is a big part of who they are. In Iceland, nature takes care of its people. The land of fire and ice is not just a visual spectacle, it's a place where the environment plays a crucial role in everyday life. Walk into any cafe or restaurant, ask for water and you won't get a bill, just a friendly smile. This simple act of hospitality is deeply rooted in Icelandic culture. Why? Because the water comes straight from the ground, filtered naturally through volcanic rock and heated by the earth itself. This geothermal activity not only provides hot springs, but also ensures that the water is some of the purest on the planet. It's like taking a sip from a pure glacial stream. Imagine the crisp, refreshing taste of water that has been naturally purified over centuries. This free water thing says a lot about Icelanders. It's a reflection of their values and their deep connection to nature. They care about the environment, they believe in equality, and they strive to live sustainably. From recycling to renewable energy, their commitment is evident, and they appreciate the simple things. Whether it's a hike in the mountains or a moment of quiet reflection by a waterfall, Icelanders find joy in the natural world around them. So, next time you drink Icelandic water, remember you're experiencing their culture, a culture that's all about sustainability, fairness, and enjoying life's simple pleasures. It's a small taste of what makes Iceland truly unique. In Iceland, trust at work is taken to a whole new level. When someone wants to switch jobs, they don't need letters of recommendation from their old bosses. Can you imagine that? It's totally different from many other places and shows how much trust is ingrained in their society. In Iceland, your word is your bond and your skills matter more than any piece of paper. Employers believe that people will be honest about their abilities. This system is refreshing. It creates a culture of honesty and self-reliance, making it easier to find new jobs and build a career you love. Iceland is super tech-savvy, and that includes how they do democracy. Get this, it's the only country where you can vote entirely online. Yep, you heard that right. People can vote from their couch with just a click. How cool is that? This online voting thing has totally changed how democracy works in Iceland. No more polling stations or paper ballots. It's way easier for everyone to vote, and the results are quick and accurate. It proves that Iceland is all about using technology to make life better. Other countries looking to modernize their elections can definitely learn a thing or two from Iceland. Icelanders really value tradition and commitment, especially when it comes to marriage. This is deeply rooted in their history and culture. They see marriage as something sacred, a lifelong promise made with careful thought and a strong sense of responsibility. That's why divorce rates are low in Iceland and families are super important. So, while Iceland is modern in many ways, their commitment to marriage is strong. It reminds us that some traditions last because they offer stability and continuity even when the world is constantly changing. Iceland's natural beauty is out of this world. It's no wonder people from everywhere are flocking to see it. We're talking about the famous Blue Lagoon, the magical Northern Lights, and so much more. Iceland has it all. This tourism boom is great for the economy, creating jobs and boosting local businesses. But Icelanders are also careful not to harm the environment. They're all about responsible tourism, making sure Iceland stays beautiful for generations to come. In a world that can be quite chaotic, Iceland stands out as a symbol of peace. This small island nation in the North Atlantic has managed to create a society that prioritizes harmony and well-being over conflict and aggression. They don't even have a standing army. Instead, they invest in social services and community well-being, ensuring that their citizens live in a safe and supportive environment. That's how committed they are to peace talks and working together with other countries. Iceland often plays a crucial role in international diplomacy, hosting important meetings and negotiations. Imagine a nation that focuses on education and healthcare instead of military power. Icelandic schools are among the best in the world, and their healthcare system ensures that everyone has access to quality medical care. In Iceland, talking things out is the way to go. The culture encourages open dialogue and peaceful resolution of conflicts, whether in politics or everyday life. This doesn't mean they're weak. On the contrary, it shows their strength and confidence in their values. It demonstrates their deep belief in the power of diplomacy and cooperation. Iceland is a trusted mediator in international conflicts and a respected voice in global discussions. Iceland is always involved in organizations like the United Nations, contributing to global peacekeeping missions and humanitarian efforts. Proving their dedication to a peaceful world, Icelandic diplomats work tirelessly to promote human rights, environmental sustainability, and international cooperation. And for those Icelanders who do want to serve in the military, they have an agreement with Norway that allows them to join the Norwegian army. This unique arrangement ensures that Icelanders can pursue military careers if they choose, without compromising their nation's commitment to peace. Pretty cool, right? Iceland's approach to peace and diplomacy is a model for the world, showing that a nation can be strong and secure without relying on military might. In Iceland, education isn't a luxury, it's a right. From preschool to university, everything is free for Icelanders. Just imagine, everyone gets a chance to learn and grow without worrying about money. This makes Iceland's society strong and fair. They believe that educated people make a democracy stronger and the future brighter, and it works. Iceland has one of the highest literacy rates globally. This focus on education makes sure everyone has a fair shot at success, no matter their background. Iceland takes care of its people in every way, including their health. You won't find private clinics in Iceland, not because they're banned, but because they're not needed. The government-run hospitals are top-notch and free for everyone. Imagine a place where money is never an issue when it comes to getting the best medical care. That's Iceland. They believe healthcare is a right, not a privilege. Their system ensures that everyone, regardless of their income or job, can get the best treatment possible. It's no surprise that Iceland has one of the highest life expectancies in the world. Don't let the name fool you. Iceland knows how to stay warm. This country, located right near the Arctic Circle, enjoys central heating, but with a twist. They don't use fossil fuels like many other places. Instead, they use the Earth's heat. Iceland is sitting on a geothermal gold mine, where the Earth's heat is close to the surface. This natural energy is used to heat homes and businesses all over the country. Imagine a world where staying warm doesn't harm the planet. That's what Iceland is all about. This eco-friendly approach has made Iceland a leader in green living. So, as we wrap up our trip to this amazing land of fire and ice, we hope you've learned something about Iceland's unique way of life. This island nation, with its rich history and vibrant culture, offers so much more than just breathtaking landscapes. It's a place where tradition meets modernity and where the community spirit thrives. From free education and healthcare to sustainable living and digital innovation, Iceland stands as a beacon of progress. The country's commitment to providing quality education and healthcare for all its citizens is truly commendable. Iceland gives us a glimpse into a future where people and the planet come first. The nation's focus on renewable energy sources like geothermal and hydroelectric power sets a powerful example for the rest of the world. Iceland's story shows us what's possible when we prioritize the well-being of everyone. The sense of community and the emphasis on outdoor activities and public spaces create a harmonious living environment. It's an inspiration to the world, showcasing how diversity and inclusivity can lead to a happier society. The smiles on the faces of Icelandic citizens reflect the joy and contentment that comes from living in such a supportive community. Proving that a fairer and more sustainable future is within our reach, Iceland's natural beauty is complemented by its innovative use of technology and sustainable practices. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through Iceland. We hope this exploration has inspired you to think about the possibilities for a better future in your own community. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing adventures to extraordinary places around the globe. Your support helps us continue to bring you stories of remarkable destinations and the people who make them special.